Guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit different of an unboxing. This is not an actual BoxyCharm box to unbox. Well, I mean, it is an actual BoxyCharm box, but I have put together my top favorite, I think I have 15, not 100% positive, but I think there's 15 different things in here. My top favorite items that I have received from BoxyCharm in 2019. So I thought that that would be fun to go through all of my items. So I literally looked through all of my past boxes, went online, researched every product I've gotten, and came up with my top items from the year for BoxyCharm. Now this is going to include regular BoxyCharm, Boxy Luxe, and Boxy Premium. I just lumped it all into one. So everything that I've gotten from BoxyCharm is going to be included, well, all of my favorites are included in this video. I did think it was funny because I've had BoxyCharm since I got it in 2018, I think March. So I've had it for quite a while, and I have a couple times this year canceled my subscription, and then obviously I came back. But as I was looking through, there was, I think it was only maybe 2 months that I canceled or skipped. You can't really skip BoxyCharm, so you have to cancel and then re-sign up. But there was only 2 months I think that I canceled. But as I was looking through all the like past items that were possible for the different months, I could tell like over the summer, this past summer, there were several months that I was like, ooh, I'm kind of just over BoxyCharm. And looking back, I could even feel that same thing. Like some of the boxes, I would look and be like, yep, I really did like that box. And other ones, I was like, oh yeah, I remember why I canceled. But anyways, let me get into this. So, and also really quick, before I do, I will be doing, this is going to be a series that I'm going to be doing over the next, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this together, but I'm going to do, so obviously this video now, top favorites from 2019 of BoxyCharm. I'm going to do it for Ipsy. I'm also going to do Ipsy Plus. I decided to keep those as 2 separate videos since it's full size and sample size. And then I'm going to be doing this for Fab Fit Fun as well. So if you enjoy this type of video, be sure and keep watching. I will make a playlist of my top 2019 favorite products, so you'll be able to find it all at once in one spot. But BoxyCharm is the first one I'm doing here. So I just found an old Boxy Luxe box. Actually, I think it's my box that came in the mail this month. But I'm going to go over the products in no particular order, but I will go over them and show you what my favorite things were from BoxyCharm. So I think I'm going to start with the skincare because that's kind of in one little section. So the first thing that I am going to pull out of my favorites box is the Kypris Serum. And it's the Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum. It scared me at first because it's dew and glow. It sounded like it would be really like shiny or make you oily or something, but it does not at all. This is awesome. I love this. I have actually been using this morning and night, and I was getting, like when the temperatures dropped really low here, I was getting some dry patches like on my cheeks because I have combination, lean more towards oily skin, but I have combination skin, and I was getting dry patches, and I put this on, I'm not even kidding, one night, just put it on my whole face, and then I kind of put it on like extra, a little bit of more on the spot. I woke up in the morning, I didn't have a dry patch. That never happens. So, and it just, I don't know. I love this. It's been great for my skin. If you have combination skin or oily skin, you will love this. So, anyways, that is my first favorite skincare item from BoxyCharm. Okay, and then this is the next item that I decided was one of my favorites. This is lasting me a long time. Like, it looks like I barely used it, but I have about 4 face washes, I think, that I rotate through at night, and I have used this in that rotation since I've gotten it, and it barely looks like it's only down to here, surprisingly. So I just use a tiny bit. I love how it smells. If you don't like honey, you won't like this. It definitely has like a honey clean feel, but it just, I love the way it makes my face feel when I'm done washing my face. It doesn't strip my face of natural oils. It doesn't feel like. It says it's an ultra gentle face. I can't even talk, sorry. Ultra gentle facial cleanser, and I definitely agree with that. I like this. The smell makes me happy. I think it's great. It feels great on my face. I like the smell. So I love this. If I ever happen to run out of face wash, which, you know, BoxyCharm, Ipsy, Fab Fit Fun, I probably will not need to, but this is definitely one that I would repurchase. Okay, and then in that same pharmacy line, I am loving this Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I am almost halfway, well, I have just over half left in this bottle, but I actually purchased a couple of backups of this from people on Facebook from BoxyCharm. I really like this. I don't know, it's that same like honey-ish smell. So if you don't like honey, you probably won't like this line, but I just am really loving this line. There's a couple other things that I have from them that not that I've gotten from Boxy, but that I have from pharmacy that I really like. And I don't know, this is just a great line. I feel like this does good things for my face. And I have really sensitive skin, so certain things, after just a couple days of using it, I can tell like that's not gonna make my skin happy, but this I have loved. So, and I actually purchased, I have in my little backup area over there, I have a couple more bottles because it's pretty expensive, I think, but I really love it. So, Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. So that is a winner in my book. Okay, here's another skincare item. This is a recent acquisition, but the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. I wasn't sure what to think about this because it's very rose smelling, like almost old lady perfume rose smelling. But I just really like the way it feels going on my face. It is not really a dry oil. I prefer dry oils, but it isn't one that really like leaves your face really oily feeling. I put this on at night. A lot of times right after I wash my face, I put this on, let it soak in a little bit, and then I go and do the rest of my skincare for the night. But I really like this. Very happy with that. And this I'm pretty sure was like $80 retail price. So I love it. I've just started getting into facial oils more, so I'm very excited about that, and that definitely made my top BoxyCharm items. Okay, and then this is the last skincare item in there, I believe. I tried to kind of organize it. Another face wash. I really like this Clean Biotic from Dr. Brandt. It's the pH Balance Yogurt Cleanser with Chlorophyll. This is another one of my 4 that I rotate. It doesn't really have much of a scent, but it also just does a really great job washing the face, and I have been really happy with this face wash. I don't like it as much as this. Like, this one is much more, like, this would be my first favorite, this would be my second favorite, but it's great, and I am loving having that in my rotation as well. That might have been a Boxy Luxe item, but I'm not 100% sure, sorry. Okay, now we're gonna get into the makeup side of it. I'm trying to decide where to start. Okay, I'm gonna start with the Cover FX palette. I love this. And the ironic part is, you can see, am very pale. And in my box, I actually got the dark one. And so I had to purchase this myself, purchase it from someone on Facebook, and it really looks like I have not used it, but I actually use it quite a bit. I love this. Like, I love that it's all in one, so you can travel with this. The contour is a perfect color. I like that blush. This finishing powder, even though it's got glitter in it, I like to use that after I put my eye makeup on. I will take a brush and just kind of put a little bit of this on and brush it right under my under eyes to get off any eyeshadow that has kind of like fallen, any fallout from my eyeshadow. And then the highlight colors are really pretty as well. So I don't know, I just think it's great. I love this. This palette is really what got me into using highlighters and blush and contouring, because I've had several from subscription boxes before this, but using this palette was what really got me into daily using those. So I really like that. Okay, here is another product that I have really loved. This is the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Okay, normally I don't like loose powder. I normally use a pressed powder to set my makeup, but this I don't know. There's something about this. It is super fun, like that wet feeling, because it's like a wet feeling of powder, but it's not wet. So the first time I used it, it was so crazy. Like I put it on my face and I was like, was my brush wet? But no, it just, the powder has that like wet feeling, but it doesn't go on wet or cakey. Like it just looks really nice and it keeps my face matte all day long. So I really like this a lot. The first loose powder that I've tried that I've actually liked. So that is a win in my book. And this is, I thought it maybe had a shade name, but I guess it doesn't. It's the light color. I don't know if there was options. I don't remember, but I really like that as well. Okay. And here is another face palette. And we have gotten several of them from BoxyCharm. I think one of them I got for it was like a re-signing up gift on my second account, I think. I'm not sure, but I really love this. I love the two blush colors are just really pretty, and they don't have glitter in them because I'm not a fan of blush with glitter. This is actually a new one. I have another one that I'm using, but I don't know where it went. So I opened the new one because this is a repeat for me. That contour shade is really pretty, and those highlight shades are super pretty. So I really, really like this, and it's great. So this was, yeah, I want to say this didn't actually come in a box. I think it was like a resubscriber gift, but I know we have had another Tarteist Pro palette that did come in a box, but this one is my favorite, the Pro and Glow. Okay, so here is another item that has like changed my makeup game. Sorry, it's like reflecting a lot, but it's the Iconic London Eyebrow Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion. And this is in the shade medium. I think that was all we got. But I love this. It has its own little brush, and I actually do use this brush to apply it. I don't use the spoolie because I feel like that spoolie doesn't do anything. So I have a different spoolie that I use. But it has cushion here. There's like a brown color and an almost black. I use the brown. The black one is too dark. But I always make sure that this is sealed really tightly. I love this. This is another one that I have purchased. I have like a little, I'm pointing over here, but I have like a little drawer. There's 10 drawers, little plastic drawers that I have divided, like extra lipsticks, extra eyeliner, mascara, all that stuff. And I have several of these in my drawer that I purchased on Facebook new from people who got them and it wasn't the right shade for them. So I love this Iconic London. If I had to pick any one brow product to use forever, it would be this one. I love it. Okay, so here is, I have 3 lipsticks in here. So this one is probably my favorite of the 3, but it's the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Stone. And this is another one that ironically came in BoxyCharm, but not what I got in my box. I think my shade that I got in my box was called Bittersweet, I think. It's like not me at all. It is red, but like orangish red. Not anything that like I will ever use. It is in my backup drawer over here. It's probably never gonna see the light of day. But this I got with my charms, and this was one of the shades that did come in the box, so I wanted to include it in my video, but I did redeem charms in the charm room for this particular one. But I just love this shade. It is like perfect neutral shade for me. I love it. It's, if I am just running out the door really quick and want to put lipstick on, 90% of the time this is what I grab for. So I love this. Okay, another one that came in our box, and this was like, I don't know if I really love this one because it's like one of the only ones that they actually sent me in my shade, like a shade that works for me, a shade that I like, and I think this was in a Boxy Luxe box. But this is the Becca lipstick, and this is in the shade Souffle. And this is actually what I'm wearing today, but it looks pretty dark, but it is just like a perfect neutral nude brown. I love it. It's not drying. It wears really nicely. I really like it. And the packaging is fun too. Like, it's like magnetic, so it shuts itself. I just think it's fun. So I love this lipstick too. Anyone who has subscription boxes though knows I have like lipsticks right up there, and that is just the open ones that I have. I have a ton more in a drawer, but I really like this lipstick. Okay, and the next one, technically it didn't come in a box, but it was in Boxy Pop-Up, and I love it, so I decided to include it. It's MAC, and it is the Velvet Teddy matte lipstick. I had never used a MAC lipstick before in my life. I don't know what planet I was living on, but I love this. I love it more than the Becca one. This one is just great. Like, it's really neutral, it's really nude looking, but I love it. It feels like you don't even feel like you're wearing lipstick when you wear it. And this one lasts like through meals. Like, I love it. So, am I cheating because I got it at Boxy Pop-Up? I don't know. It didn't come in a box, but I did buy it from BoxyCharm, so I decided to count it, and I love it. So if you've not, and it was like $3.50, I think. If you have not tried a MAC lipstick, you need to. They are awesome, especially this Velvet Teddy. I love it. Great color. Okay, speaking of not quite in a box, I bought a backup with charms. So I'm going to count it as a favorite product of 2019, even though we got it in our box in 2018. I think it was in the first Boxy Luxe box. But this foundation brush is my absolute favorite, and the numbers have worn off. Oh wait, no, maybe I can tell you. Nope, it's pretty much worn off. It's the... Yeah, I can't tell you, sorry. It's like, I've just used the crap out of this brush. I use this every day for my foundation. I love it. This is the original one I got. I bought a backup one in the charm room at some point this past year, so I decided to count this in my favorites from 2019, even though I got it originally in 2018, but I did buy a backup in the charm room 2019, so it is great. Like, I don't know what it is about this brush. I have a ton of brushes, but this is hands down my favorite foundation brush. It is really nicely dense bristles. I don't know what I love this brush. So every day, because I bought a backup with charms, but I didn't want to like ever lose this or be without it, have it too dirty to use. I love this brush. Okay. This is also kind of cheating in the 2019. We got this in 2018 in a box, but it was just recently in Boxy Pop-Up, and so I stacked up. So I'm counting it as well for my 2019. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I use this every day. Like, love this. Even before it was in Boxy Pop-Up, I think I had 3 backups in my drawer that I bought from people on Facebook. And then when it was just in this past Boxy Pop-Up, I purchased 3. So yeah, and I think this is my 3rd tube of it since we originally got it. So I don't know what it is about this. Some primers just don't play well with my skin and the foundations that I use, but this works well with every foundation that I use. And I have 4 to 5 foundations, 4 main ones that I use, kind of rotate just whatever I'm feeling for the day, or if I'm wanting something with sunscreen in it. And this goes well with all of them. So this is just the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I honestly have never used any other primer by Cover FX, but I love this one. So highly recommend it. You can see I'm getting low in this tube, but I have several backups in my drawer over there. So love that tube. And it kind of was cheating because it was originally from 2018, but I did buy more in Boxy Pop-Up, so I decided that counted. Okay, here is another item, an eyeliner. This is the Hank & Henry Slick With It Blickety Black Liquid Eyeliner. So I love this. With one catch. I don't know if mine is just effective or if this is the way they all are. I cannot put this in my makeup bag because this lid like shoots off. It is like spring-loaded or something. So it's not. Like, I have on occasion set it down on my counter after using it and the lid shoots off and like shoots across the bathroom. I'm not even kidding you. So the first few days that I use this, I put it in my makeup bag and I kept finding the lid in the bag loose and I thought this was drying out, but this is still my original one and it is not dried out. But I have started just putting it, I have a little dish right back there that once I use this, I just set it nicely in the dish and the lid has stayed on. But seriously, let me know down below in the comments if you have this. Does your lid just randomly shoot off? Like, it is spring loaded, so my kids can even attest to it. I have had it, like, they'll be in the bathroom getting ready or something. I'm putting my makeup on, I set it on the counter, and this lid like shoots clear across the bathroom. So that is the only bad thing with this eyeliner is, sorry, it's like my kids heard me talking about them. They're all like screaming out there and the dog is barking. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that's not bothering you, but love the eyeliner, love the way it wears. This has lasted a really long time. Hate the lid. So it like spring loaded or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not really spring loaded, but it feels like it. So love the eyeliner. Don't like the lid. I'm actually going to put it back in my box instead of putting it on my bed because I don't want it to like pop open and get eyeliner all over my bed. Okay. I just have 2 more things left. This is the second to last item. This is by far my favorite eyeshadow palette from BoxyCharm for 2019. And that is saying a lot because we have a lot of palettes that we've gotten from BoxyCharm in 2019. I don't know what it is about this. It's not the packaging. It's so big and bulky, but I love the colors in this. I love the way it wears. I love that you can do like a neutral look, which is what I do 90% of the time. But then it's fun because these blues are in there. I did the other day a look using these 2 blues and I used that color up there. It's just really pretty. I love it. I'd never used the Store-Bought Cosmetics formula before, but I really, really like the formula in this palette. So definitely a winner. If you didn't get Boxy Luxe or Boxy Premium, if you can find it from somebody selling one, definitely track it down because I love it. Okay, this is another one. Slightly cheating, but not really. It didn't come in a box, and this particular palette, like this one in and of itself, I did not get from BoxyCharm, but it's the new subscriber gift for the month of December, and I activated my second account, reactivated my second account just to get a backup of this. So it's technically 2019 BoxyCharm, but this one I bought myself. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. So if you don't have this and you are not subscribed to BoxyCharm, I highly recommend that you subscribe to BoxyCharm. I have my referral link down below and use the code JOLLYCHARM, and you will get this gift along with your December box, if it's still in fact December. When I'm doing this video, there are still 2 days left in the month, so you have 2 days left to get this palette if you're watching this right away. But anyways, I love this palette. This is like the perfect, sorry, matte neutral palette. I love the dark brown shade. I love all these shades. Like, it's just great. And then if you want to do something a little more out there, a little more bold, they've got this burgundy shade. It is great. Like, if I had to pick an eyeshadow, well, this is before, well, yeah, actually, I wouldn't travel with this because this is really big. I was going to say if I had to pick one palette to take on vacation with me, I would take this because this I would not take on vacation. So I love this palette. Give me just like a neutral, like shimmery shade. I have in my Z palette here, or my Ofra palette, I have a couple. These are not from BoxyCharm, but like this is actually a Juvia's Place single shadow. Give me this and give me that Juvia's Place shadow or this Juvia's Place shadow, either one of those two, and I would be happy with just that for my makeup for however long I was gonna be gone. Even a month. Like, I would use that every day for a month. I love it that much. It's just great. So there you have it. Those are my favorite products from BoxyCharm for 2019. Most of them came in a box. A couple were Charm Room or Boxy pop-up purchases, but that is my favorites of 2019. Now, I will tell you, there were quite a few things from BoxyCharm in 2019 that I did not love. Enough that some months I actually canceled or skipped BoxyCharm in 2019. They have ended the year really well. I feel like they've come back and they're starting 2020 really well. The previews for January 2020 have been awesome so far, so I will give them some grace, but over the summer, the boxes got pretty bad, and there were months that there was nothing in the box that I liked at all. But there you have it. Those are my favorite products. Let me know, did you like any of these same products that I picked out? What would you have said are your top products from BoxyCharm 2019? Comment that down below. And also just be watching if you enjoyed this type of video. Be watching, because I'm going to be doing an Ipsy Plus and a regular Ipsy and a Fab Fit Fun favorites of 2019. So if you're not subscribed, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And as always, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.